Hello BTS lovers, Jimin was seen bowing his head, his eyes brimming with tears, as Bang Si-hyuk greeted him with a calm smile. But what made this moment feel so heavy that Jungkook couldn't hold himself back and hugged him tightly? An interaction that seemed simple turned out to carry complex emotions that stunned the public and fans around the world. The meeting between Jimin, one of BTS's most emotionally expressive members, and Bang Si-hyuk, founder of HYB and a central figure in the group's career journey, was not an ordinary event. Although it took place in an open space and was witnessed by several staff members and cameras, the focus wasn't on the luxury of the venue or formal agendas, but on Jimin's facial expression, which drastically changed the moment he greeted the man he deeply respects. What truly happened behind that sad expression? Why did Jungkook, known for his composure in public, spontaneously offer a hug filled with meaning? This situation raised more questions than answers. Not only because Bang Si-hyuk's presence carried emotional weight, but also because of the surrounding context. BTS's transition period, the pressures of the Korean entertainment industry, and internal issues yet to be fully revealed to the public. According to an internal source who wished to remain anonymous, the meeting took place amid preparations for the BTS members' individual projects, now entering a new chapter after a group hiatus due to mandatory military service. Jimin, who recently completed his solo activities, was reportedly undergoing emotional recovery after enduring mental stress during promotions and the transition from group to individual work. Meeting Bang Si-hyuk at a time like this is not just a reunion, it is a crossroads between hope and the burdens of the past, the source revealed. Emotional signals from Jimin became apparent from the very first moment of interaction. His body language, restrained facial expression, and how he avoided direct eye contact all indicated an inner turmoil difficult to explain. Though no explicit words were spoken publicly, their body language spoke volumes. Bang Si-hyuk patted Jimin's shoulder with a gesture full of understanding, not as a CEO, but as someone who had once been a pillar for the members during their most difficult times. But the most touching moment came when Jungkook, watching the interaction from nearby, approached and spontaneously hugged Jimin from behind. The hug lasted a few seconds, but was enough to turn the atmosphere silent and filled with emotion. Many believe that the hug was not just a simple act of empathy, but a deep expression of solidarity between two brothers who have endured immense pressure together. Jungkook, who has always shown remarkable resilience under media scrutiny, this time revealed his most human side of empathy. Fans who witnessed this moment's footage on social media immediately flooded the comment sections with speculation, prayers, and support. This public reaction signified that even as BTS now moves individually, the emotional bond among them remains a central focus and a powerful force that touches millions of hearts. This emotional meeting also sparked wide discussion among K-pop industry observers. Some interpreted it as a reflection of the psychological pressure that is rarely visible on the surface of South Korea's entertainment world. Behind the glittering stage and international achievements, artists, including world-class idols like Jimin, are still ordinary people who are not immune to emotional burdens. The fact that Bang Si-hyuk, as the highest authority at HYB, chose to meet in person and allowed emotions to flow naturally shows a relationship that is more than just professional. This was a meeting of two generations, one as a symbol of dedication and hard work, the other as the architect of dreams realized. And in between them stood Jungkook, the young figure who bridged strength and tenderness. Undeniably, this moment reinforced the narrative that BTS's success is built not only by talent and industrial strategy, but also by the power of sincere emotional bonds among its members. Jimin's sadness is not a weakness, but a reflection of emotional honesty rarely seen in a system that often demands perfection. Jungkook's hug was not just a personal gesture, but a symbol that in this harsh world, they still protect each other. Until now, no official statement has been released by HYB or Jimin himself regarding the exact reason behind that sad expression. But one thing is clear, this meeting has opened many eyes to the importance of emotional support, especially in a world that often judges success solely by external achievements. Ultimately, this moment serves as a reminder that behind global popularity and millions of viewers, there are hearts working hard to survive, supporting each other, understanding one another, and embracing one another. Even when words can no longer explain everything, however, amid the explosion of emotions and the massive support from fans, one crucial question arises. Did all of this truly happen? Or was it merely a series of moments framed in such a way to evoke a specific emotional impact, both for the public and the media? The meeting between Jimin and Bang Si-hyuk, along with the hug given by Jungkook, indeed succeeded in capturing attention. Replays from various angles, accompanied by dramatic music and emotional narration, spread widely on TikTok, Twitter, X, and YouTube. Even several major fandom accounts shared the clip, adding speculation upon speculation that further stirred viewers' emotions. But let's pause for a moment and ask, are we truly witnessing an authentic and spontaneous event? Or could it be part of a larger scenario, perhaps a covert promotion, or even a narrative campaign deliberately designed to maintain public attention? It is important to note that the information we present here comes from various social media channels and brief footage, which so far lacks direct clarification from Jimin, Jungkook, or Bang Si-hyuk themselves. There has been no official statement explaining the true context of the meeting. So, shouldn't we be asking, to what extent can we claim the truth based on a few seconds of silent video clips? We live in an era where emotions can be packaged, edited, and distributed to shape certain perceptions. Is it possible that this meeting was deliberately exposed to evoke sympathy ahead of a solo project launch, or even to maintain the relevance of BTS's widely adored humanism narrative? Or, on the contrary, could this truly be a raw and emotional moment, coincidentally caught on camera? Fans, of course, have a tendency to believe the most touching version. But as critical thinkers, we are encouraged not to get trapped in mere romanticization. What proof is there that the hug reflected genuine sadness? It could have been a normal reaction or even part of a culture of mutual support among idols on hiatus from group activities. We must also consider that the Korean entertainment industry, particularly K-pop, is known for having an extremely complex mechanism in shaping public image and narrative. Numerous emotional moments have later been revealed as part of promotional planning or media strategies. So, the question is, could this moment be part of such a pattern? Furthermore, the role of social media in disseminating this event should not be overlooked. Video clips, screenshots, and narratives created by fansites and content creators can create strong perception biases. When videos are trimmed to certain seconds and overlaid with captions like "Jimin cries silently" or "Jungkook tries to comfort Jimin with a heartfelt hug," are we truly seeing reality, or just emotional interpretations built on assumptions? We invite you to ask deeper questions. Are we witnessing a sincere moment, or are we being conditioned to believe it is sincere? Do Jimin's reactions truly reflect personal sadness, or are they part of a public narrative being constructed? Why did this video go viral so quickly, and who benefits from the spread of such a moment? There's nothing wrong with feeling empathy. But when that empathy stems from unverified information, aren't we letting emotions override our reasoning? We are not claiming that this event is definitively fake. But we are also not in a position to say it is 100% real without any element of orchestration. What we encourage is awareness that every piece of information must be verified. And that as smart audiences, we have the right to question the narratives presented to us, especially in an entertainment world so skilled at playing with public emotion. Do you believe Jimin was truly sad? Was Jungkook's hug genuinely heartfelt and spontaneous? Or could all of this be part of a larger scenario that we do not yet fully understand? We invite you to reflect. How do we consume information today? Are we sufficiently skeptical of what goes viral, or do we prefer to believe narratives that make us feel closer to our idols?